Hey, I gotta harvest some lavender here growing in my front yard. First time I'm harvesting. I've never harvested this stuff before. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I wanted to bring you guys in and share a new experience for me, a new adventure, and that is harvesting lavender from these bushes. Now, I got these bushes as a gift from a fifth grade class that I taught uh, a couple of years back. I went and talked to them about heritage breed animals, and mainly the heritage breed pig that I was raising. These were American guinea hogs that I raised. And we took a guinea hog down to the school and we introduced the kids to the guinea hog and then talked to them a little bit about heritage breeds. And they gifted me with a flat of lavender. And I've got three beautiful bushes that survived here. They grew out really nice here in the front yard. Now these, I don't know the variety, but I know that they bloom for a long, long time, giving a lot of food for the pollinators. I've got a lot of bumblebees here. I got my honeybees that are coming over. We got some moths and butterflies that are frequenting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to collect a bunch and mainly the lower ones. I want to leave the upper ones for the pollinators. I still want to feed them, but I'm going to collect the lower ones. And I got my basket collected in, and I just got these little, I think you call them Peking shears or whatever. I got those to harvest them, so let's get harvesting. So what I did learn about harvesting lavender is you cut them down close to the stalk. You can grab a handful and cut them like that. Oh, this smells so good. So good. Now there's how much lavender I collected just from the lower parts of this bush. You can see how I left so much more on the top, and that's for my pollinators and my honeybees. Now I'm going to do a video here soon collecting honey, and we'll render honey. And maybe I might infuse some of the honey with lavender, but I might not have to, because if my honeybees are collecting nectar from these lavender flowers, I'll have lavender infused honey. I'll infuse it anyway. So good. So let's take this bunch into the greenhouse and get it prepped. And now we're in the greenhouse, and gonna go ahead and put them in bundles or bunches, and I'm going to hang them upside down for my string up here and dry them out. So some people use rubber bands. I'm just going to use string about this long. I'm going to tie it in a loop just like that. That's all I'm going to do. And I grab a bundle and put the loop around there. And take a paper clip and bend it into a hook. Yep, just use a paper clip like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, you're just drying them. And then you've got the hook. And I got my string already up here. I'm just going to hang it upside down so all of the nutrients run down to the buds and preserve them, and they dry appropriately. So what is lavender used for? Well, one of the main uses is they use it, like, you can use it dried and make a tea out of it. You can make essential oils. You can make a poultice, put it in soaps. I'm going to put some in my honey. It's a calming. It has a calming effect on the body. So that's primarily what it's used for. It has a lot of other medicinal uses that they found that it can be used for. You can already buy the essential oils from these, so you don't have to go through this of stacking them. But I'm doing it just for the adventure. Yep, and it smells so good in here. So now I have a really calming place to come and have some me time. Everybody needs a little bit of me time. And I can come up here and in my greenhouse and I can study my script for my next movie role. Some people will take the buds and make them all even and then trim the end off. You could do that, make a bouquet. These are excellent for just making a dried bouquet in your house, and that's quite all right too. Make sure you have plenty of paper clips. And like I said earlier, some people use rubber bands. They can just band this and put it up. No problem. Ah, yeah, it smells so good. Another thing you could use these for is, well, like I said, you can render them into essential oils. Here is a product I found that I'm thinking of purchasing to render it down into essential oils. From Vivor. They actually have the product, and I can make my own essential oils from products that I grow right here on the homestead, and also any wild products that I find that I can also render into essential oils. Very healthy, very nutritious. With the way things are right now in the world, you don't know if you're going to have to start making your own medicines. Yeah, this world has really become weird. I think I got enough for one more bunch, and then I'll harvest a couple more bushes and do this. And then in another episode, I've got to put another string on the front end of my greenhouse inside, and I've got to harvest some comfrey. Oh my gosh, comfrey is one of those super duper things that is incredibly anti-inflammatory. it really helps. See, my last bundle. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bundles from one plant. That's all right. And like it, just take your paper clip, put it in a hook, and hang it. Doesn't have to be pretty, but you just need air going around it. I'm going to put a fan out here to let the air circulate also. That's important. And in addition to helping it dry and not mildew and mold, now I just got to go find a fan that we're not using because it's been hot lately. There, now I have just picked up the scraggles and made a little bouquet. I'll take this into the house and just set it down. Maybe put this in the bathroom. Yes, so I don't have to add some poisonous, toxic air sanitizer or air freshener. This stuff is good. Anyway, that's my idea of having a new adventure here on the homestead, harvesting and hanging lavender. Stay tuned. As it dries, I'll get that still and we'll render it into essential oil. Yep, we'll do that. Well, I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Please stay tuned to more videos. You can do that by subscribing, clicking that bell icon. That'll alert you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up, click that share button. Sharing my videos on your social media platforms helps us out. Remember, be safe, always be kind, and detoxify. We'll see you guys. Bye-bye.